Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you all here. Welcome Orange Winter, Pepper Stalin, Hollandan is here too. Great, factory. So I missed that real important part with the game. Yeah, you missed the vampire. But you can watch the VOD if you want. Missed the important part, right? Yeah, welcome everyone. And nice to see you all here. Sorry for being very, very late this time, but yeah, the not so caliber, the Street Fighter 5 tournament is going on in the background, and oh, there was a sound. And as a huge fan of Street Fighter esports, let's say that I don't play Street Fighter actively myself, but Chris, you know what? Yeah, I know you're Jicky Bricky, so welcome. You just no, I think this nickname is also the same you use on YouTube, right? If I remember correctly. But could be wrong. Yeah, I remember you from the comment section and also from here, from chat and so on. I think you mentioned that in the past when you came in to the stream. Always nice seeing you. It became like some kind of running gag because I didn't like or didn't want to watch Cyberpunk, which is totally fine, of course. But now we are back to Resident Evil. So let's just load into the game. Yeah, load most recent save. So we go now next to the factory. I remember I've noted it. I've written it down. I shall go to the field first before I go to anywhere else. That is what Orange Winter mentioned last stream. Didn't stream Thursday. Okay, my phone is making noises. I don't like that. Is it the other phone? I remember now. Yeah, whatever. Hope installed the fish tank mod. No mods so far. Just a clear playthrough. I know you would have wished for it, Hollandan, but. So where are we? We have a lot of things already collected. Let me also from time to time see what's going on. So the now I missed the final from the tournament though, but I'm pretty sure Item will take it because he looked really scary in this Street Fighter 5 tournament. Of course I remembered. I also noted it down. I've written it down on a piece of paper which I'm having here, but also want to make sure that I keep this in mind. A bit sad that I started so late, but yeah, I don't know. I really like watching Street Fighter stuff, which is still a fantastic 2D fighting game. Mortal Kombat's of course great as well, but I was never too much into Mortal Kombat. I personally actively only play Soul Calibur 6 right now. Even though I really need to get back a bit. We have the arms flask and the legs flask. The head flask is already there, and then we need the body flask. That is this thing we are missing. We have the crank. I think we got pretty much everything that you can get, all the optional stuff we did last stream. So let us get back a bit into the game. Also, it's a bit less, not that loud on my side, so maybe you have to increase the volume a bit. Question is, where was the field? Was it behind the church, right? So we go back to Mr. Field. Rose is waiting for you. That's a nice hint. We got this here. This woman. Church is up here, right? Also, we have some flash here. Interesting. Something changed inside the church? No. Did you hear the sound? What was that? Did you hear this? Was this somewhere else? Or did I just hear weird sound getting in there? I didn't see what caused that sound. I'm not sure if I want to find out, to be honest. Hello? Not again. Over here. Doggo. I don't see Doggo though. So I searched on Reddit how scary Resident Evil is, and people said the game is not so scary, and that only part of the game is really. It's only one part of the game that is scary. Also, I searched the game on Google. It mostly says it's a survival game. Well, it's pretty close to Resident Evil 4 in my opinion. Where does the sound come from? Strange. We see him. Okay, maybe we need... Okay, take the opportunity to reload a bit. I was pretty happy that he didn't hit me there. So we have to fight another of those dogs. Experience with Resident Evil, so I don't know this what it means. Oh, okay, so I would say with Resident Evil 4, which was considered one of the best Resident Evil games, the game became more action orientated a little bit, but also scary at the same time. If that makes any sense. But maybe a bit more action focused. I really want to hit him with this thing here. Okay, we can cheese him again. Also, I learned that I can zoom in a bit. That's funny. Didn't know this at the beginning, though. It's standing right there. Where is Mr. Doggo? 4 felt so clunky. And Ashley, yeah, Ashley is a problem, I guess. Ashley is a character you need to basically protect, and becomes a bit annoying in the game. Back when it came out, it wasn't that clunky, I guess. I mean, it came out on the GameCube. Hear him? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Can we maybe switch to this? He's not convinced. What weapons do we have that could help us here? Grenade. Okay, I don't like... Of course he hits us one time and we insta lose all of our health. That's pretty close to death. Wow. Really unfortunate. I also expected him to die there. But sadly my funny weapon wasn't reloaded. I expected after shooting 2 times in this Wolfbane's big boy. Yeah, he really is a big boy. The problem is I don't have that much healing. That's somewhat of a problem. I don't want to shoot so much ammunition. I expected after 2 shots of the Magnum that he would die. Feel most secure with this weapon here, if I'm honest. I like how healing is just drenching the level. Yeah, that's true. So where's Mr. Big Boy? We have a sniper rifle shot. We only have 7 shots. Wow, it's not that much. I'm a coward, of course. There he is. I want to get this out. Last shot, I think. Oh, I pressed on Q by accident. My bad. Holy moly. Oh, another bot, right? Great. Buy follower things. Sadly, Kiergan is not here, as he could have banned him. I can ban him really quick. One moment, please. Is correct? Yeah, it should work. Sorry for the interruption here. Had to do bot things. Also, let me just check how the thing here went. They already play. That's the main question I have. I think the match hasn't started yet. Okay. Did not expect this. Maybe I don't like scary games because when I was like 7 or 8, maybe some friends played Outlast, and that game was scary. Yeah, I can imagine that. This Outlast, I only know from Let's Plays, and even Let's Plays it looked scary, especially if people played it with VR or something. Where's my hideout? There it is. I think I saw their move. Leader of the pack. Well, leader of the pack, you ate all my grenades! Maybe I should have used this other thing. Got him though. Sadly we had to heal 1 time, which is not bad. Also look at these things here at the ground. Really love how they dissolve a little bit. What can we craft? Because I need some ammunition back. We have explosives. Are flashbangs any good? Maybe. Nick takes a herb. Okay, I can't craft explosive rounds right now, because we at least need 1 healing item, and I want to have 1 in reserve for bad times. I need to craft a bit of shotgun ammunition. Is this a smart idea? Maybe. 2 scrap. I think sniper rifles. Okay, I would like to have more shotgun ammunition. Okay. So let's ask what Mr. Shotgun has to say. He's quite happy. Okay. Nice. When I was 113, we played the first Silent Hill on PlayStation 1, and in a friend's house. His room was in the attic, and I had to pass the whole thing to go to the toilet at night. Okay, that sounds like a good idea, because Silent Hill is also a pretty scary game. Okay, stuns 5 seconds. That's good. Does it also do damage, flashbang? Because I have to load my grenade launcher with something, and we have flashbangs. Flashbangs. I have to... okay. If you want to change the ammunition on PC, you have to aim and then press F. You can't press F without this. Wait, we have 2 Oh, I have 2 more shots of fire rounds? Okay, did they craft them or where did they come from? We have a lot of other stuff though. We also have some Dietrich things. Also, what I learned, what we can do, even though I don't want... We go... Wait, maybe I should check the area here first. Let's do first things... let's do important things first. Hello. I imagine that being scary flashbangs. And I still love scary games though. No damage, unfortunately. Okay, the flashbangs. Okay, got it. Is there any item here in the field? Did loot respawn basically? I think we did a pretty impressive clear. Okay, we maybe did not an impressive clear because I think I never was here before. We almost missed that scrap. So for people asking, hey, Chris, is there more scrap in this area? Yeah, maybe here. This here. I've never seen this. Fascinating. I'm not too much into scary games, but I somehow like Resident Evil. I like the mixture of like a bit of action and shooting and hoarding ammunition and being very thinking twice. Shall I shoot this zombie or enemy or not? In these more action-oriented things, though, it those action-oriented games, it's often less of a trade-off, if that makes any sense, because you have in this game you have plenty of ammunition. Of course, the enemies often also eat quite a lot, and yeah, that might be a problem in Resident Evil 2, especially on the higher difficulties. Ammunition. I mean, this is also only on normal, not on the highest difficulty. I knew I hear something like this here. So, as also... Did I pick this up? No, I did not. There it is. Sack of gold. Is there another thing? Let's double check. I didn't check for cages, but I heard the cage sound. It makes like a certain sound when you hear it in the wind. Make the iron chain of it makes... I don't know what the sound is. There was no trade-off, just shut up out of shoot the F out of him. Yeah. And when I go to your channel schedule, it says you're gonna play Cyberpunk. Maybe you can fix it. Oh, yeah, that is a good point. I have not fixed that part. Can I do this really? I do this after the stream. It would take too long now because I have like a timer and a schedule thing. I forgot to fix it because we played Cyberpunk for 200 hours on the stream, so kind of lost the habit of changing that. If that makes any sense. So double check that we really got everything here. But it looks pretty much like it. My question would be, maybe the father dude survived and transformed into this wolf. That would be possible. That maybe it was him, but that's the reason why he was here or something. But it seems like there's nothing new. Unfortunate. Yeah, I also like the riddles in this game and how usually I think Resident Evil games have very cool map design or level design, like how the rooms are connected and so on. And just put some thought into that and have a great atmosphere. I like that, even though I'm also not the hugest player of horror games and or scary games. Even though I also like the Silent Hill 2 is also one of the games I really like because it's just so good in some areas at least. I mean the controls are, it's like controlling a tank. Tank controls. The show must go on. Okay. For a moment I thought this would be another... Dude. Please don't hit me, Mr. Goat. Can we stop doing this? I'm very bad at updating the other stuff.
Welcome,
so how much?
Ethan.
I think you can, if we would say this here, I could just place the fish here. Something like this.
Carry on.
Maybe I should have taken something different. Don't have any of that. Oh, meat. Here we have one.
Don't let up yet.
I don't care too much about the stuff though, but just want to get rid of out of my inventory. If that makes any sense. Oh, I didn't check how much.
It's sure to be a good meal.
We still have one meat
Naturally.
left. Okay. Meat left. Increases health permanently. I should have pumped it into this
Carry
here
on.
instead of this here. Can I? Wait. No, we can't remove it. But it's simply stored here.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
Like the merchant. We chunky boys must stand united. I see. 15k. What could we buy? I would almost buy something like this, but it's too expensive in my opinion. Do we need something? What is, for what weapon is this? Handgun greatly reduces recoil. Sniper rifle we could think. I don't feel like the need of any of those. Customizer part reduces weapons way while aiming. I don't feel like I need that. Customizer for shotgun greatly increase rate of fire. It's the other shotgun though. We need this here. The gun stock greatly reduces recoil. I don't need recoil reduction for the shotgun though. It feels like very unnecessary, I would say. Could consider upgrading a weapon. This here is quite pricey though, this upgrade. So we probably won't get it. I also don't feel like it's worth it. 2k. Do we have anything? We have a lot of stuff that we can sell. We can sell 900. What did the skull thing we just got? Skull beast. Okay, we have one. We could get 20k. We have 3 of those wings. Okay, we have a lot of stuff that we in theory could sell. I'm a hoarder, I know. We have like literally over 100,000 lei lying around here. But we, of course, this is all college money for Rose, so we have to be very scarce with it.
This is all
Very, scarce is the wrong word. Very stingy, that's the word I was looking for. The question is, do I want to upgrade any of those weapons? Like, yeah, I think the handgun upgrade, 17k would be totally worth it. So, there goes the college money.
I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Only 10 more damage for 70k. That seems totally not worth it, but it's the gun that has the most ammunition for. So I feel like we wanna not overdo this. Let me just check something really quick. How much ammunition do we have for this thing here? Well, this was a mistake, by the way, I think. Also, did I say what was written on this weapon? Did we talk about this? I think I think we talked. Fiat Voluntas Tour is translated. How to translate it to English? Like something. I don't know. Thy will No, that makes no sense, right? Let me just find a good translation for it. Fiat voluntas. Yeah, may thy will be done. Something like this in the widest sense. Even though it's grammatically not really correct. It's a bit more complicated than this, but whatever. When it comes to yeah, the meaning. But it's a beautiful looking gun, right? I really like it. We get a little increase with it. We have some money left. We have 400 left. We could still sell some of the beast stuff. We could also look at the beast stuff. We haven't done this either, right? Treasure, perfect skull, beast. I think we also got, or did ancestral beast. Wow. Is this from the thing we just killed? I think it is. So this is the origin beast. Really powerful beast thing. It also has some tree things inside, or I don't know what's growing out there. We also in this one cave saw these mushroom things growing. Maybe it's also related to to those mushroom things. I'm switching devices and I'll be right back. Okay, see you in a moment.
Are you sure you have everything?
No. I feel pretty under-equipped, if I'm honest. We could place all the important stuff here. Do we get... The first time we got like a little cutscene. Maybe let's do a save here. I assume we have to place it here anyway. The main problem is I need to override save games. I hate limited save capacity. People who have seen my what was it called? Cyberpunk 2077 game playthrough know that I somehow really like saving. Like, saving is my jam in games like these. Like, I'm gonna save the world and also save the game a lot. I think 14 hours something is our current save, since we just... Do I want to override it? Looking for rows, 7 hours in, 6 hours 30. Place all the masks. That's the final part of the boss fight. Should I ever do a review or something like this? It's always good to have some save games for certain places. Yeah, come on, let's override this one. Okay, chat. So let me just double check something really quick. No. No, that is totally wrong. I also hate that this game, for whatever reason, always records my other stuff. I'm not 100% happy with this. How's it going? Okay. Looking good for item in case people are curious about the Street Fighter match. Just having it, the stream running in the background somewhere. Okay, but it's also not looking bad for Mr. Crimson. I hope it would be great, because I think this is the first time this particular tournament, Street Fighter, was never won by not people from Asia, I think. So this now in the final, there's only a guy from the United States and from France left. And of course, as a European, I root for the European scene, but I guess the US player also US has all fantastic players, so Item would have deserved his win too. It's not like that. Like, he really is really good. It's like insane what this guy can do. Okay, so under-equipped and under-prepared, but still with a lot of weapons and also with a lot of space. That I know that I'm thinking about this. Now it works for whatever reason. Didn't move. We have this here. That is good. We have some pipe bombs and so on. What is this? Magnum ammunition. I only have 2 shots left. So we have 7 shots Magnum. I still have 2 grenade launcher shots, even though I have no idea where I got those from. Okay. Rose is waiting for you. Is there something we overlooked? Like, is this bridge down? No. So we can't return to Castle Dimitrescu anyway. I think we also, if we look at the village, we got everything. There's this crypt, though, which we could check. I think it opens from the other side. I assume this won't be the last time we return to the village. It's locked from the other side. So it's a shortcut later. We return through this back to the village, I assume, when we come back from our friend. Just looking for cages swinging in the wind or something, but I didn't see anything. Maybe I've overlooked a cage somewhere. It's quite possible. Not big of a deal, though. I would say we still have a pretty decent, or I think we did basically everything. It won't be probably not 100%, but pretty close. Okay, so now we have the 6-wing thing with the embryo thing inside. That's the wrong button. And yeah, 6-winged unborn thing. Let's open that. Also should consider that still Mother Miranda, which is probably the most powerful of this bunch here, is also somewhere around. Good luck. Okay, it seems like... yeah, things. We also have a treasure here and a treasure here, which we of course want both. I have no idea how to get those. This is kind of weird that here's a little piece that we have. You can also see that we have the other stuff here that we can find. Even this one here, there's like a... I think this is also... what is it called? A well. We got that one too. We still have this thing here, but I assume this has to do later with Mother Miranda. When we get all the stuff. Oh, didn't I say... yeah, whatever. We do this when we return, right? The last thing. Maybe we get another cutscene or something. We will find that out. Let me just... because I'm really curious. Okay, Mr. Crimson is now on the lead. I think it's best of 7, so if he wins this match, he has basically won. Which would surprise me quite a lot. Because item is just... His offensive is just so incredibly well. It's ridiculous. For a moment I thought he was coming down the chair, but nope. Poor person. What? Don't want to get sandwiched from 2 sides. I can't see anybody up there. Maybe let's use Mr. Sniper Rifle. Go left first. There's a missile. You mean here? Oh, the sound is pumping up. Give me some Silent Hill vibes. Uh-oh. There are explosives here. That means trouble. Otto's Mill. You walk through this water, or is this unwalkable water? We can walk this water. I'm still not happy. Okay, can't go further than this. It's not the best roadblock, like it's an invisible wall. I usually don't like this. Could have designed this, in my opinion, a bit better, but whatever. Make it a little waterfall or something so it becomes clear. Yeah, probably not supposed to go there. Assume we enter from either this side or this side, and probably expect some enemies popping up anytime soon. This is a creepy place. In the shadow of Castle Dimitrescu. Can we go to the... Oh, we can't. Locked from the other side even. Okay, we can't go inside this. We have the option to go down here. Hey, when this happens. Can we maybe... Thank you. Okay, it's 3-3 now. He didn't finish the match ball. It's match ball for item now. Holy moly. This Laura is really scary. Sorry for interrupting here a little bit, but I've watched this. Didn't want to watch it for hours, but I did. I hear something. Came out. I thought the castle in Dimitrescu was inspired by the Dracula castle. Quite possible. And there it is. We have a winner, I think. Or there's best of 10 or something, I'm not sure. It is not, it is best of 9 then, or something. First to 5, okay, we get first 5 wins, impressive. But it's nice if we get that many matches, so it's still not a winner. Okay, didn't know that. Oh, you hear the snow? We have a fragment here. Maybe some other treasure stuff. Treasure box. Somebody inside is not happy with the situation. Holy moly. It's just too interesting to see who wins. If I had now a third screen, things would be much easier. But from time to time watch over, but I have to use my streaming monitoring stream to switch the stream back and forth. Okay, that is a sound. It sounds like an explosion. Oh boy. That doesn't look good at all. I think we need bigger guns here, but I would love to use only my pistol. Okay, we have 5 of those, so we have to be incredibly smart. And as we all know, that is not the case for me. Guess what his favorite song is. Yeah, it's hammer time. Well, that's good to know. Now we also have... I need another mine here when he comes up. Oh, explosive rounds. Pretty decent. Oh no. Okay, we have a shotgun. Can we get the shotgun out? Mr. Shotgun, where are you? Thank you. What? I disagree with that. How did he hit me there? A lot of damage. Okay, we need the big guns, I think. It was rusted scrapped. Okay, chat. What could we do against him? I need rusted scrap and metal scrap, which we have ton. We don't have that much metal scrap, but I feel like I don't want to waste too much ammunition of this here because it's too expensive. This here is more affordable than the other one. Pipe bombs, yeah, we need metal scrap for both. I don't want to waste gunpowder, but this here should be okay. So we go back to the thing here, equip one of those things. Hello. We got some scrap. Yeah. How many of those mines can this guy survive? That is my main question. Oh, my thing is empty. Where am I? Why did I fall down? For real, what did me hit me there? Come on. How much is this guy? Oh, come on. That is just stupid game. Why did he hit me there? How many shots is this guy tanking? Holy moly. He ran through like 6 mines of mine. I don't know how many explosive barrels. In addition, I shot in his head multiple times with my sniper rifle and it was still not enough. Oh, come on, game. It's just a bit bullet spongy for my taste. Like, holy moly, how much shots can this guy take? It's just ridiculous. Okay, chat, any suggestions what we could do better this time? I felt like, I don't know, I pumped thousands of shots into this guy's face and he just would not die. Then I got really unlucky. It's just like far too much damage, it feels. Holy moly. Like this was 6 mines or something. Oh, that's bad. He's pretty close. Okay, inventory management. No. Combine. I don't know, it doesn't matter where you put it down somewhere. Equip. Where is he? Last shot. Is he dead? Thanks. Okay, I think we got everything, right, chat? That was really to cook. That was intense, it was. Headshot with the Wolfsbane should make it quicker, yeah. I tried to hit the head, but it's also a risk not taking it. So, giant crystal eggs. Nice. Handgun ammunition, that's what we need. We need a lot of ammunition. We also got explosive rounds, which we didn't use that much of. Got a few shotgun things, a whole mag of it, and we still have I didn't craft mines, and this time, what wonders me most is like because I used those mines here. Last time, I used 6 on him, and I crafted 2 or 3 of them. So he ate like 8 of those mines, which surprised me. And I throw a grenade off him and used 2 barrels. Like, we used almost all of our oh no, when was I pressed C5 button? I did not want to do this. Now I'm sad. I pressed 5 instead of 4. I wanted to switch to the sniper. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's loot everything pretty carefully here. Just want to point out, it was really intense. It was a cool level though. I disagree with him hitting me that one time. It's so unfortunate we got hit there. Oh man, I used these stuff. Okay, why is this not working? Oh. Okay, we found the meat place. I'm not sure if I want to find the meat place. I think we are not done with this yet. We still haven't found the treasure. Maybe we have. I'm not sure. Also, I'm not happy using the Magnum here. I wanted to keep it, but it took so long to kill him. At least we now have, yeah, some stuff. What else did I overlook, chat? There must be, here's for example, we have sniper rifle ammunition. Oh, we can reload our sniper rifle, go to 7 shots. I think 9 go into it. Sniper rifle also does a lot of damage, does less damage than the Magnum, but yeah, we gave him like multiple headshots with this thing. 4 or so with the sniper rifle. Let me just double check. Is there any mine left that he did not trigger or something? Doesn't look like it. Something here in the top or so. Oh, those things. Good juicy stuff there. Like I said, sound design this game, as I said in previous streams, is also so great. I just want to double check that I don't, because I'm in desperate need. What did he do with the stuff here anyway? With this hammer? Is it like, I don't know, in German we have the legendary Schnitzel, and maybe you need to hammer it too, at least in some cases. With a hammer. Maybe he was doing something similar. I don't know. So we have also a ton of meat. We haven't found that. Don't want to know. I mean, it's a mill. It's a meat mill, I guess. Fish. Meat. Ammunition would be more appreciated. Okay, that helps out already. Here's a book. Okay, what do we have? Now we need to read. Just let me double check something. Ah, man, I hate this. Can we stop doing this? Let me just check something. So let's read this. Today's the day. Oh, maybe I should read the date first. 8th of July. Today's the day the Jolly Merchant stops by. No way. Just seeing who won the tournament, and I'm really, really happy about this, and it's well deserved. GG, man. Did not expect that at all. Whatever, I can look at can look at this later now, but now at least I don't have to tap out constantly to check what's going on there. Yeah, today's the day the jolly merchant stops by. He always gives me old newspapers. I know Miranda forbids them, but news of the outside world is always so fascinating. There was one thing that piqued my interest in the last one. It was an article about some medicine company. I don't remember the name, but the emblem looked familiar. Yeah, what medical company could that be? Maybe it starts with an U and ends with umbrella. Who knows? It was the same symbol on the giant's chalice. It was same symbol on the giant's chalice. I'm pretty sure I saw the same one painted on the walls in the cave too. That radiating umbrella image really stands out. What's some outsider company emblem doing here? I wonder if it had anything to do with that man that stayed here for all those years ago. Nah, I'm overthinking it. Oh. All those years, man. I mean, there are multiple, I guess, but I assume Wesker? Also, yeah, sleep well, Holland. Sorry for not catching you there, but yeah, I'm on multiple levels of existence. I'm truly, what's it called? Distracted. Like fighting giants, reading texts, making comments, smart comments on the lore of Resident Evil, and watching a tournament, and all at the same time. It's really difficult. Okay, who wrote this book? Also, the jolly merchant stops by. He's a jolly man. Yeah, we already figured that out, I guess. Curious if we find more out about him. Oh, this is just a weird reflection of this light. Cool. I hope we don't get another annoying person. Gunpowder. Some lay. Shotgun ammunition. Father Nicholas Angel. We got also another angel, a silver one. What is the difference with the silver one and this angel? This is just a treasure. Crystal fragment is 2k or 1k or something. Crystal skull, that's 900, I think. We have giant axe now. We have 2. The last guy also ate a lot of, could take a lot of punishment. Silver angel statue. Angel statue from, that was the other angel statue. Antique coin, that's a reference to Resident Evil 7. Ingrid's necklace, Azure Eye, which always looks at you. We have this Dimitrescu necklace. We have Miss Madalena, which might be related to, yeah, a complete antique doll of a young witch based on the local legend. I think we read this already. We have the Crimson Skull, the Onyx Skull, and the Chartreuse, however it's pronounced, skull. Now we have the Golden Lady of Dimitrescu, also quite valuable. We have the steel. No, how did I say? Is it pronounced Gesvelger or something like this? And Father Nicholas Angel. Antique angel statue that was treasured by Nicola. Is also one of the 4 founders. Wait, do we now have multiple names, right? Antique chalice that was made by Berengario, one of the 4 founders. Antique goblet that was treasured by Cesare, one of the 4 founders. Antique angel statue that was treasured by Nicola, one of the 4 founders. So we know 3 of the 4 founders. We have this thing, this, and Father Nicholas. So there must be potentially one more thing, then we have the names of the 4 founders. That would be pretty interesting, in my opinion, to learn more. Maybe in some of the notes we had another name mentioned of them. I'm not sure, though. The reason for this is simply because we have the thing is. Also, here we can look closer at this here, fire. I think this here, I'm not sure. Is Mother Miranda burning somebody, or does she have fire powers? I'm not sure. Yeah, well, we've seen those a billion times by now, and yeah, okay. So this is everything we currently have. Also, what makes me a bit suspicious, out there, you remember maybe, there were also explosive barrels, so I would expect some, yeah, enemies here and there. Any questions? Nope. Good. Also, we got an achievement for that. I like it. Let's look at the achievement. We got Strategist. Defeat at least 3 enemies with 1 attack in the story. Ah, okay. We double check something. Isn't there also another achievement for a grenade or something? My caps lock is activated. 3 enemies it is, okay. Was there another one? Defeat an enemy from long range with a sniper rifle in the story. What is long range meaning? Push away an enemy after guarding in the story. I never did this because I never understood this mechanic. Okay, so at least we got this achievement. Nice. I would say that was kind of impressive, wasn't it? This here was close, and it was only this shrine here with the warden of Mother Miranda. She won't be happy that I killed all her goats, but it seems like people in this village didn't like goats anyway. Did I overlook something, like a cage or something? There's some birds. So atmosphere of this stuff is really nicely done, I have to admit. I think we got everything, right, chat? Also, we should have clipped this. That's unfortunate. Somebody in chat who really has, really wants to clip that thing? Else I have to do it. It's too long ago. I can put a marker. Add a marker. -3 minutes. Quadra. Kill explosive barrel, something like this. So maybe I can clip it afterwards if nobody has a mean to do this right now. Because I want to cut at some point later when I finished finally my video, which takes time. I want to make like a highlight reel of some previous streams and so on, a short one. Maybe in breaks I can play it then. I've seen a lot of other streamers doing this. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Could also upload it on a channel. But yeah, I think we got everything, right, chat? I don't see anything that I missed. I felt like that was a pretty clean clearing of this level. There's this particular space up there. Maybe I overlooked the ladder or something. Maybe you can go there. There's like ammunition, because we need ammunition. Doesn't look like it though that you can get there. Nope. Look, don't worry, Mr. Pig. Oh man, that's a really great outcome. I'm not sure if people... Oh no. The problem is, I might need to go back to Mr. Merchant now. We could increase our health permanently, and since we have full health now, I assume this could work out for us. Looks like we got everything. Okay, that's great. Hello, Mr. Merchant. And I think we need 2 fish. I only have 1. And this is increase health. We need 3 meat. Why didn't I go for this one? I assume they are whatever. I guess this is more realistic to get anyway, right? We have the meat for it. Health increases permanently.
Carry on.
We can do this. We need fish. I should have used my fish here instead of here. I know, but maybe we should get the... If I get something, I should get one of the bigger health things. I don't know. Sadly, we don't have enough for that.
You have an eye for quality. Thank you. If it's
no
just
problem.
Window shop away.
4K again. What ammunition?
Hunger. We will meet again soon.
We have this here. We have this here. Shotgun ammunition, we have 13 rounds. This is 35. 7. Almost pressed 5 again. I don't have a heal item. I feel like we should... I buy the heal thing.
Something in particular?
I mean, I shouldn't be that stingy, to be honest, but that's simply how I play this game. Let's get one of those. Second is more expensive. That is unfortunate. We could sell one and get another one of those things.
This is all an investment, even.
Yeah, I get this.
Bits and bobs? I see.
Maybe it's a bit expensive. I feel like I want to have a bit more of this. And when we have 1k left for shotgun, it's too expensive. For the money we have... Now we just keep it. It feels too expensive to waste it.
Have a wonderful adventure.
Thanks, man. We'll have or something. Do I override this now? I think I can't play this any better anyway. Yeah, let's override this here. Okay, now we can go. A lot of fighting going on here, but yeah, thanks for the hints also, so we did not miss anything. Show must go on. Okay, Mr. Show. I feel like the Heisenberg might be a problem because he can manipulate metal. All my weapons are made out of metal, so from my perspective, that's a problem already. Felt like there was some dude up there. Why are people making noises? Show yourself. Although it feels like a trap. And I escaped Heisenberg in the past. He won't be too happy with that. A herb. That's great. Could check our herb availability. Now we have 3 herbs, so we can craft 3 more healing things. We have 2 of those. We have 20 shots of those. 9 of those. Spare. We don't have any spare sniper rifle ammunition, and I can't craft magnum ammunition, which, in my opinion, is the biggest problem that we have. We are in desperate need of more magnum shots. We only have 5. What about that? I disagree with this hit. I can't block with a weapon. Where's the other dude? I hear you. Come out. We need to block something. What? Does this blocking thing do anything? Huh? Chat. Did this blocking thing do anything? I blocked this. The second thing I also blocked. Okay, we have to start here. I'm sorry for the backtracking then, but I'm a bit confused. Like, isn't this possible that you block this or something? I always want to try it. Maybe it's a bit late to try it now because like we haven't upgraded our health, so we are dead pretty fast, as you can see. Let's try this again because now I'm just curious. There seems to be something like a parry or so. If you block and then use the block button straight after you push them back. But I tried to block and it simply didn't happen. And that made me sad. Come on, can we maybe move a bit faster? I don't have all day. Let's try this again. Did it work? Did I do something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? think I'm doing something wrong, sorry. I don't get it. Isn't it holding the block button? Isn't that the right mouse button? Is this the block thing, or is this wrong? Like, I don't fully understand the blocking system in this game. I like it. Wait a minute. We also haven't looked at this as this journal thing. Tips. Cooking. Shop ingredients. Typewriters. Journal objectives. Walk. Crouch. Reload. Aim attack. Guard. Space. This is not the block button. This is the block button. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. I thought this here would be the button. What is the difference? Is this just a different attack mode? Ah, now I get it. Okay. Also, we haven't looked into the Mr. Journal for like ages. We should maybe do this really quick. Diary. I think we read the beginning. Should have been. Found a village just outside the forest, but one of the villagers was attacked and dragged off by some kind of beast. I managed to survive those creatures. And an old woman told me Rose is here somewhere. I need to find her before those monsters get to her too. 9th of thing. Maybe we should... Louise's house. Did we read this here too? He also did all the nice drawings here. And we established already he's pretty good at this. But we haven't looked at this at all, because I've totally forgotten about this function here. Because some smart game designer thought, hey, we have this menu here, let's don't put it here. Or make a button here, or make... I don't know, it would be smart to put it into this, in my opinion. Whatever. It should stop complaining so much, right? I found survivors huddled together at Louise's house. I think she's the big wig here. But then one of them turned into one of those creatures. He slaughtered everyone there. I get it. These monsters are the villagers, and this village is their den. I think we read this. This text sounds very familiar. I know 2 things. That I'm the only one left, and that Rose might be in that castle. So that's where we're going next. So for people not knowing what happened so far, this is basically what happens. We just read through this. It's not much text anyway, right? 9th of February, morning, a mine. I was on my way to the castle when I was captured by a group of 5 twisted freaks. Heisenberg, a hammer-wielding asshole. Dimitrescu is the tallest woman I've ever seen. Donna has some kind of creepy doll. Moreau is some nasty pus-spewing thing. Pus is an interesting word, because I know this only from Dark Souls, interestingly. It's related to Blighttown. Else I would not know what it means. Last of all, their mother, Miranda. They can control those creatures too. What are these people? I think I didn't read that one. Now we have also the Mr. Merchant here. 9th of February, morning, in the front of the castles. Also, everything is on the 9th, so I probably don't have to read the date. Good to know. Morning in front of the castle. Some merchant called himself the Duke, appeared out of a horse-drawn caravan. He seems to know what's happening here. I don't trust him, but I don't have time for that. I need to search this castle for Rose, or at least some clues. Morning, castle chambers. This castle looks like something straight out of a gothic horror movie, complete with a giant noblewoman and her 3 witch daughters. But they caught me while I was looking for Rose and strung me up. I had to bite the bullet in order to get loose. He really had to bite the bullet there. Hurt like hell too. It looked like it hurt. It really hurt. It looked like it would hurt like hell. What a weird sense. Castle courtyard. I can't find Rose anywhere in the damned castle. Perhaps she was never here to begin with, or maybe she's been kept somewhere else. Either way, there's no reason for me to stick around. Now I just have to escape. What was this? Noon, Tower of Worship. That woman, that's Dimitrescu's final form. That woman Dimitrescu turned into a monster, a dragon to be precise, but dragon-like creature. But I was able to kill her and escape. I found this strange flask. She said, "You will never see Rose again." Why can I get that out of my head? Noon altar. Rose body is in these flasks. Who the F would do such a thing? Exactly my question. My brain can't keep up with everything that's happening right now. The Duke did say there was a way to save her. It's hard to believe him, but the only thing I can do is ask the man that lives in the house with a red chimney. Afternoon altar. So we are now from morning, that was in the noon, now we are at the afternoon. Now we are also seeing the sun in the background, that the sun is going down. No, sun's dawn. Is this dawn? Yeah. That might be the correct word. Altar. So it's interesting that the daytimes are also represented by the light mood of the area, it seems. So Rose was divided into 4 flasks and given the 4 ladies, and given to the 4 lords, Dimitrescu, Donna, Moreau, and Heisenberg. I can save Rose if I can get all 4 of those. I still don't trust this Duke, but he was right about this one thing. Time to get my daughter back. Yeah, we got 3 of the 4. Afternoon, mountain garden. I saw Mia in the fog. What is she doing here? No, she's gone. I have to accept that, but I guess a part of me still can't. House Beneviento. Those waking nightmares I was having in that house was all the work of Donna, but I admit I'm still worried about the thing Mia would tell me before, and now I'll never know what it was. Only 2 flasks left. I swear I will at least save Rose. And then it was afternoon in the caves. I finally got hold of the 3rd flask, but the exit was blocked by that asshole Moreau. I need to find another way out. There's something else nagging me though. He said something about Miranda wanting her baby back. I have a feeling he wasn't talking about Rose. Afternoon, lake. I ran into Chris and his goons in a shack by the lake. They seem to be researching something. What are they up to? I had so many questions, but then that giant fish turns out was Moreau. This giant fish turns out was Moreau attacked. I need to get out of here, but he said the exit was underwater. Okay, for last page. We'll look later into this when we get more entries into our diary here. Moreau's belly up, and I'm almost out of the lake. Oh, Moreau's hut. Then who shows up but the last child, Heisenberg? Not in person, of course, through a dusty old TV. He told me that the flask is in some stronghold. I'm not going to let him have his way, but I don't have many other options right now. This better not be a trick. Probably a trick. Ernest. Oh, here also we see names. So we only saw this here. Maybe it was in the prompt or so, but it's Ernest diary. Today the Jolly Merchant analysis results we have here. Moreau's diary, experiments. No. Kind of funny. Fish treatment, gardener's diary. Yeah, we read all of those. There's all the notes we found if you want to see them. So there's a tab. I find it cool that it was in the other Resident Evil games similar. That you had all this stuff. Yeah, there's also the dishes. I don't care too much about them. Okay, so now we try this again. This time we block for sure. I didn't know. I always thought the right mouse button would be the block button, but I was absolutely wrong. You can't imagine that the timing for blocking and pushing enemies away is so great. Just wanted to try it out one. Somewhere herb here. Sorry for repeating this so many times. didn't work out. Okay, that's how it works. We got an achievement for this called Push Comes to Shove. Push away an enemy after guarding the things in the story. Okay. Still don't know what a long range kill might be. I assume this is not a long range kill. Can't get further away with a sniper rifle as I would try this out. That is totally funny. Hey dude, wanna try it again? It was really funny. Just clip that. Perfect. Okay. Now that we learned that we can push, that's a problem, I guess. Oops. Okay. Sadly, we did not hit anybody with the grenade, which I'm a bit sad about. Okay, oh boy, these poor people here. Why are these people so mean here? That looks nasty, not gonna lie. Yeah, I hear more of them. How many of those werewolf dudes are there? Is there a dude just throwing stuff at me? Oh no, I pressed the wrong button, chat. I believe that didn't hit the first shot. Okay, next achievement, we got the long range thing. Defeated enemy long range with sniper rifle. Did this. Check. Achievement hunter complete. No. Achievement hunting complete. I still hear somebody. How many of those people are here? People in... Yeah, it's not really people, it's lichens. He even has a bow. That's kind of cute. How are we going to kill him? The problem is, as you can see, I'm so stingy with my stuff. And we always killed everybody, that I'm a bit low on ammunition here. We could use this Mr. Sniper rifle here. I feel like it would be a bit of a waste. Where did I find ammunition for this? Sniper rifle would be one shot. It works. Well, not the best shooting, I know, but whatever. Are these birds or of those flying mosquito things? No, birds. Okay. There's something up there. I want to go up there. How do I do this? Serious question. Did I check everything here? Probably not. We have this here. What is this good for? Loot? Maybe a hideout? Or somebody standing here? I'm not too sure about this. Just want to make sure we got everything. I know. I'm blind sometimes, but bear with me for a moment. Wasn't there? No, I think we already got the loot here and here or something. It was like a chest or not a chest, a box. Crate or whatever you call it. Oh, maybe you can go up from here. No, we can loot from down here. That is fantastic. Okay, we got the loot. I'm happy now. Something here. Can we get up here? Is it like something we can climb? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's move on. See what is here next. And what else can we find here? Explosive barrel. Unfortunate. Maybe it's not unfortunate. Maybe it means somebody comes here, is big, and doesn't like us, as pretty much everyone here in this village, it seems. And maybe want to show us the exit with his giant hammer, axe, or whatever he has. Just in case we would have like a barrel like this. I mean, in theory, let's pretend like 4 or 5 werewolves would come. We could use this here and load the flashbang, because we have a lot of flashbang things here, just to stun them for a moment and then maybe close to the barrel and blow them up or something. I think it's not needed, but maybe the stun thing is not bad, because I want to keep the ammunition for bosses for now, because I feel like we are else really lacking damage. Speaking of, let's at least kill 2 of them. Got him. Was that all? There's another thing here. Let's check the other corpses down there. I'm not sure about fall damage. But now I have at least understood how you block. I always thought like it only possible with a knife in this position here, but it's just a different thing. Does this maybe do more damage than the normal thing here? you're like a ninja with this knife. Sadly, I can't upgrade the knife. It would be so great if it would deal more damage. At the beginning, you could at least like shoot a shotgun shell and finish with a knife, and sort of would be possible. But you see how many times I knifed this guy, and yeah, he still didn't die. So right now the knife feels relatively useless, I have to admit. Also, we wasted a bunch of shotgun shots. We're down to 8. Oh man, I'm so unhappy with wasting one healing item. In case I miss like a bird cage or anything, you see it somewhere in the distance, just let me know. Don't spoil any riddles or so, but yeah, you can, the occasional bird cage or glowing treasure, you can feel free to hint at that. Even though I'm looking for this too, maybe not initially, I really tried to find it myself, but yeah. We need to make some progress, I feel. Good question, Ethan. Good question. We could maybe use those barrels and blow it up. It's not like we have 3 of them. Sniper rifle ammunition. What does Mrs. Sniper Rifle say here? We are back to 15 shots. That's good news. The only thing I'm a bit worried about... Okay, we've... Is this a riddle or some kind of thing? There are 2 levers. How do I get up? Here's another ladder. That's a treasure. Before we break loose hell here and another gigantic amount of enemy storms in, I just want to make sure I have looted everything, so we don't have to do this later. Okay, it's just money, which we right now we don't feel the need. We can't jump over that, it seems. Yeah, there is a way. Don't worry. Maybe I should have just pulled the lever there instead of going back down, which makes totally no sense. I know. But let's start with the left lever, and maybe we have to use both. Hey. Good that this game doesn't know fall damage. Good that I forgot where the other red barrel is. Wasn't here another red barrel down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh. I thought that was a ladder. No, it's not a ladder. Only the werewolf can climb up there. I have to take the long route. Okay, great. But Chet, wasn't here a barrel? For real. I'm pretty low on. That's unfortunate. have to be kidding me. We lost so much stuff here. The last guy, of course, has to attack us and we lose a bunch of health. That is so unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I feel like we used our environment relatively well. I also expected that this would take a lot. Okay, it didn't move that much. Probably have to also pull the other lever. Oh, Chad, I feel so unfortunate that we lost so much health here. I used one health thing without need because I came on accidentally pressed the button. And now I have to heal one more time, which was not necessary there either. This last guy simply did not want to die. Didn't we kill somebody up here? Or did the stuff fall down? Okay, Chad, how we are supposed to get to this? Okay, that works. It seems like on some places the loot range just extends, which is great. Just don't want to... Those guys ate a lot of ammunition, so I really want to make sure that I also get all the good stuff there. Okay, so the question is, will there be a second wave thing when we open it? I assume there will. So before we press Mr. Button here, just want to make sure Mr. Shotgun is ready to spit some fire. I'm still sad that I missed this shot against this one guy there. We'll have no explosive barrels left. Oh, look at this. Here's the mechanism. Okay, door seems to be open. Oh, we can't even go down there. We can go down here. The Stronghold. Great. Hello? Anybody home? Loot. I like. Typewriter, so this is a safe room for now. Sniper. I need magnum ammunition. That would be much appreciated though. Buy bomb. Is it Duke here? Wouldn't wonder about that. Okay, chat, we need to save somewhere. What could we override? I override this early save game at the beginning. Something we overlooked here. Chat. Under the Stronghold. Okay, this is below. I assume we can't... I didn't miss this, chat, right? Double check. Maybe the path I overlooked or something easy to happen here. No, it says somewhere here is a path that goes down. It says under the Stronghold. No, I don't see any treasure here. What is this? It also looks kind of painful. Okay. But nothing that seems to help us out here. Stronghold. Great. Can't get higher here. Would have appreciated. Ha! Got it. Nice. We also cleared this one. That's great. Not a bad feeling about this area here.
This must be their den.
Explosive barrel. Nade is a bit unreliable, I have to admit. Oh, we have the old shotgun too. A bit of a waste, but you have to be kidding me. Can you maybe not come one at a time? I'm really running low on ammunition here. Also has we have this gun here. It has 4 shots left. I still hear more of those people, of those werewolf people. Ha! Shotgun ammunition, exactly what we need. Still not all of them, it seems. There was no handgun ammunition. It was not smart. For real, there's another dude. Oh, for real. There is a dude behind me. Oh, come on, game. It's just unfair. It's just unfair. How many of those enemies are there? I don't want to craft. We need to craft ammunition. I hate you so much, dude. Let me just reload my gun. For real? I'm really getting sick of this. Like, come on, I just restarted. I don't want to lose so much stuff, so we need more ammunition for this. It's just annoying. Why is there 5,000 enemies? Why do they come in pieces? Like, did you see this one thing where I blew this guy up at the end with a mine? And of course, there's another one coming like 3 seconds later. It's just stupid. Can we maybe spawn at once so I can just easier kill them? That would be more fun than this. Like, I don't want to just waste bazillion shots of ammunition into enemies. Can we maybe stop that? It's really annoying.
This must be their den.
Yeah, that must be their den. Just a bit much. Anyway, stop. What on earth, man? My mice. Where's my healing stuff? I had... Did just stuff get removed out of my inventory? I don't fully understand this. Where's my healing stuff? Did I already use one, chat? Lost a bit track of that, it seems. What on earth? It deals damage? Come on. Ah, that's just annoying, man. That is really annoying. It makes me really sick right now. What is this? Why are there so many enemies here? It's not fun. Just far too much. It's just more enemies than in any section before. Where's my healing thing? I don't get it, chat. I really don't get it. I don't get it, chat. This is the really annoying section. Like, why are there so many? It is not only many enemies. It's literally enemy spam. Like, how many enemies are there? That section so far is the most annoying one. I know why there are so many enemies. And I got so much stuff. I really hope for. We don't have a healing thing? Did I craft one? I can't explain it otherwise. I thought I had one left, okay, and we could have done it differently. Yeah, whatever, it's just far too much enemy activity in this area.
This must be their den.
Yeah, this must be their den. Who would have... That's a pretty nice effect. Hello. Didn't reload. I'm angry again. That was stupid by my side. Okay, we got this, we looted this thing. I don't know what to do there. The problem is the enemy
must be their
spawn
den.
is just really ridiculous. I think it's maybe smarter to just trigger them and run around a bunch. Just try to be careful with the enemies. I just need to lure them close to a barrel and blow the barrel up. Hey, stop that. That's unfair. Oh, dead again, man. This is just annoying. They don't follow me. It's so hard to lure them around one barrel and blow them up. Like it's consistently, they're just refusing to cooperate there. And it's not that much fun to play this, I have to admit. It's a really annoying passage, especially considering that we already did 10 fights in a row. Like, we fight this huge guy in the mill, then on the way here we did things. It's not like it's in any case new, it's just, it feels a bit spammy. Like, there shouldn't be a bazillion enemies there. Oh, come on. Yeah. Very super cool. Super cool. Love that. Love that stuff. I'm rapping, by the way. What on earth, game? Why is the rep not reload? Pressed R 6 times. Didn't even consider that this guy could be still alive. Don't lose too much health here. Oh. Where do you come from? Just let me do inventory management for a brief moment. That's so nice. The last enemy. Where's this guy coming from? Can somebody explain this to me? Where's this guy coming from? I shoot like 6 people with this, I don't know, it blew up 4 or 5. I shoot 6 people with a gun. Oh man, it's just, can we maybe not, it's so bad spamming enemies this bad. It's so unnecessary, game. Can we not do this? It's such a fun game so far. Why did you ruin this with stupid passages like these? Like,
This must be their den.
didn't the developer think maybe placing maybe 3 or 4 walls less would also have done the trick? And maybe spawn more on a higher difficulty or something? kidding me? How on earth is this stupid... Okay, what we're doing now? We're practice throwing this stupid pipe bomb. Why is it... How does this bomb work? How do you throw it? I don't understand it. Is it... Can't I cook it? You can't cook it, okay. Holy moly. So it's an insta throw, you just have to adjust the angle. Okay.
This must be their den.
This must be their den. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing this. Really annoying section, I have to admit. Reload. Why is there only one dude? Thanks. Thanks. Okay, that's much bullshit. Can we maybe... Oh, this is such annoying. You have no idea. It's really making me sick. Really angry. This is just bad. Especially I have to do the preparation, the crafting every time again. This is the most annoying part of it. Just don't do stuff like this. It's just very annoying. Didn't I shoot you? Didn't I just shoot you 6 times in the freaking head? Can you maybe just die? What's wrong with you? Holy moly. I'm playing worse and worse. Sorry for this, but this is just so infuriating. Like, enemy spam in this game? Like, come on. It's just... I get that this game is a bit more on the action side of things. I get this, but this is just ridiculous. Two, 3. I need to eat too many shots to kill. So frustrating. So stupid werewolf. And then it's such an annoying enemy, you know? This movement of them, they're constantly flicking to the side. I'm not a Counter-Strike pro, man.
This must be
just frustrating getting through this anytime. Then the game taunts you, oh, you can't play through this, maybe you want to adjust the difficulty. I hate this. Kill 2 of those. I don't know what to do down here. So clear. And we maybe run. No, sorry, but I don't agree with this hit. It's just bullshit. I have a fast shooting gun. I shot you maybe 3 times. Only part of your body part and on my side on your screen was your head. Maybe I hit your chest too, but if I fire 5 bullets, you should not be able to grab me. I committed there. It's just, oh man, sorry for reloading so many times. This makes me really, really pissed. I'm really seriously angry about this section. It's just a stupid section that is absolutely no fun. No fun at all. Like, what is this absolutely terrible section? Why is it in the game? Why don't make something cool instead? Don't spam 40 werewolves on me. It's not difficult. The problem is I simply don't want to spend the resources. Like, I simply don't want to spend a bazillion resources. How many shots do you need? Hey, maybe reload for a moment, man. Okay, we reload again. Man, this is so annoying. I can't... I want to have fun playing this game. I don't want to play stupid passages like this. It's just a waste of time, especially if you're stingy like me. I make it unnecessarily difficult, but man, it's just frustrating. It's not fun at all. The biggest problem I have with this section, it's not fun. And we maybe not. You just landed there, game developers of this world. If an enemy lands in front of me and has an animation of, oh, I landed, I need to go down, I have weight, gravity is pulling me down. He should not insta-grab me when I run past him. It's just my opinion here. But come on, game. You can do this better than this. Like, these enemies are just terrible. They're just the freaking worst. What on earth? Get the headshot there. Not the problem. Section's just so bad. Can't even. I'm not even happy making it. Oh no, I didn't even make it yet. This is just an endless spawning thing. Why did he fall in front of my direction? I need a shotgun. Another one? Isn't it enough? Are they just keeping continuously? Okay, it seems like they're just respawning too. The problem with this is, you know why this is bad? The game never tells you, I think, of respawning enemies. Then we die. Do the enemies just respawn here? No, I don't want to change the difficulty, but I would change my game design plan game, because this is just ridiculous. Do not change the difficulty. It's not the difficulty, it's just bad game design. That is the problem. This is terrible, terrible game design. You know why this is terrible game design? Because in the whole game, you never established the idea of respawning endless waves of enemies. You never did this. So all I'm doing is basically wasting my time and resources, and I just have to find a way out. Just tell it me. Don't let me fight them for half an hour and then laugh in my face. What is this? I can't tell you how angry I am. It's just... This is just the absolute worst section I have in this game, in this whole game so far. It is absolutely terrible. Can you maybe stop attacking me?
Okay, big guy.
Why is my pipe bomb not equipped? Maybe catch a break for a moment. The enemies, what they should have done, for example, is if the enemies transition, that you simply are not constantly hit, because it's just, you never can catch a breath or get a plan or anything. This makes this very chaotic and not fun at all. Like, stupid enemy. Of course, the last. Holy moly. Who would have thought that the idea behind this section is just endless waves of enemies, and as soon as I go through this door, it stops, or what? What is the message here? Now they're despawned or something. This is just terrible. It's inconsistent, terrible, inconsequential, many things. But now that they're just gone, all I need to do is basically go through this door. I mean, if I would manage to go through this door, does this mean I could have basically just ignored everything? Means we killed this big guy here. It's just terrible. Sorry to say this, but this is the standards of this game were so high until this point. Okay. Enemies start respawning again. It is just terrible. As soon as I go into this door, it stops or something for whatever reason. Like, it's just, I don't know how I think about it. This is my opinion, it's not great. Because every time we got werewolves or something, either there was one section where we just need to survive until a certain point, or something. I'm not sure if the enemies would have respawned there too, but it seemed like you were outnumbered. It was very early in the game. Now I have all the ammunition. Like, look at my arsenal. I have a grenade launcher. I have 1,000 things available in my arsenal now. And like, I would not have come up with the idea that the game wants from me to escape here or not to fight, because there are multiple things to explode and so on. And then, as a result, it feels like a huge waste of ammunition, what I just did. Like, a gigantic waste of ammunition. And it doesn't feel too great, if I'm honest. As soon as I go through this door and look at everything a little bit, everything seems to be normal and enemies are gone for whatever reason. We don't see any enemies. As soon as I go down there, then enemies start spawning again. I don't like the idea of respawning enemies. It's just, in my opinion, not that great. And just felt like a complete waste of resources and time. We got a lot of money through all of this, of course, but yeah, I have to admit, it doesn't felt great in any shape or form. Just curious if I overlooked something important here. Doesn't look like. We got the big skull. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't like it at all. Like, this feels like an absolutely trash section. It's counterintuitive. The game never introduced respawning fights that you can't win, especially this late in the game where you have the resource and the guns and so on, and the knowledge of the game. And it was also far too much. Okay, we hear the spawning again, so I assume there will be more of that. Metal scrap. Oh man. Also would have hoped that Duke would appear here one more time. Because, yeah, we have so much money right now, we could just get a cool update. Okay, I assume the game wants me to signalize to just move on. Oh moly, sorry for getting so angry. This was really a frustrating section, and my opinion was not well done. We're just far too spammy, but we already said this, and especially the respawn. I did not even expect. I thought, okay, just kill 10 of the enemies, or 12 or 20, or how many there are, and then we have it sorted out already. No, they just keep coming. I feel like I killed 2 villages down there worth of people. How are they? Where are those people coming from? The king's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is most vexing that we must abandon the border stronghold to those heretics. If I had but a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tides of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity which the locals say are very ancient. The ceremony site with 4 giant statues, the cave with murals carved on the walls. Murals? I think that's how it's pronounced. The stone plinths they call the giant's chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? It irks me that we must abandon this place without knowing. What? It irks me that we must abandon this place without knowing. Ah, okay. Let us see who wrote this note, because as we found out... Man, this was just... I'm still angry. Officer's diary. The number of ruins... Okay, it's by some officer. Yeah. It was the Ernest diary. Oh man, quite unhappy here. Okay, no new journal entry, so we don't even know what's going on here. I mean, I get that this is their den and they have to, I don't know, do things and whatnot, but... Ah, boy. I not expected, but this section is really annoying. And all it seems what you need to do is just move on. It's so weird to me, like... Also difficult to find more safe slots right now. Can we return? If we wanted, we could return. I think we got everything. Okay, this looks like a point of no return or something, like a mini boss or a boss, or I don't know.
That's not good.
That's indeed not good. Okay, I did not see that coming. Did we not? Try to move past him. past him. This sniper rifle has really a terrible shot rate, I have to admit. There's something wrong here, I feel. He has like a weird tracking going on. My last thing here, I think. And we stop ducking.
Shit.
Shall we try this again? I feel like I wasted a lot of resources on this guy. Let's try him again. Try to fight him best. I don't fully understand what we could have done better. To some degree, maybe. I don't like the pistol. We probably won't need here in this fight. Probably this thing might be much smarter. Also, maybe a stun grenade could do wonders against this dude. Probably also don't need the knife. For the knife, we maybe use this thing here. Actually, we could try stunning him with this. I think that's not a bad idea. Also, the stun effect looks pretty cool.
That's not good.
Okay, that works. We have a lot of sniper rifle ammunition, don't want to waste. That's our hit that we earned. That was nice. For real. Okay, how many shots can this guy eat? Crystal hammer.
Shit.
There was a lot of shots that we ate there. We still have a healing thing left, which we might use now. The end was sadly very bad. I didn't expect him to take so many shots. At least we saved ourselves the Magnum though. Shortcut thing here. That is the 2. Shortcut this here. Except this shotgun, which should use a bit more. We have 2 Magnum shot. No, we have 6 now. Okay, definitely want to reload the Magnum here. With 1 spare shot with it, which is good. We have reloaded this. Knife. Okay. 8 shots. A lot of normal gun shots. I felt like against this guy, he could really eat. It wasn't ideal. I hoped I could kill him there a bit better than I did in the end. We also have 7 or 8 rounds of grenade launcher shots. So for whatever's coming up in the future, we are somewhat prepared. We have 6 Magnum shots. Wasn't bad of a fight, I have to admit. I like that with cool movement you could what do you call it? Exit, not exit, but you could avoid some of this. You could dodge. That's maybe the word I'm looking for. You could dodge some of his hits. I like that. Yeah, and you could also run around this here and place mines. Also, did you see the mine when those guys just started jumping down here? How much damage does this thing here do? It's only 700? This does less damage than the shotgun? Okay, that's sad. Like the shotgun here, I think it does 840 or so. So yeah, I should have used the shotgun more. I just thought it would do like 1,000 or so, but nope. Not even close. Was a better fight though. It's a lot of fighting here. Like so far, yeah, this fight was cool though. It was fun playing it 2 times. I tried to do it a bit better than last time. Sadly, I probably did only marginally. The against this guy, the flashbang though was pretty useful. Okay, we see the structure here, this crystal thing. Okay, I wasn't sure if you could really shoot it down, but it seems like you could. I think we got everything right. Yeah, we got everything. Yeah, the lead up to it was terrible. As said, it really infuriated me, as you probably have noticed. It would make me really angry. I really hated this part before. Did I get this really right, that the werewolves just keep respawning here all the time? Like, why would you do something like this? That was just beyond annoying. I think we got everything. The lead up to it is really terrible. Like, I think you can probably skip it because it seems as soon as you go to the door, it felt like total waste of ammunition. I'm not sure if you have to kill the big guy there, but man, that was really frustrating. The fight itself, though, yeah, the boss fight was cool, but it's a bit of much fighting here all of a sudden. Like, I get it. It's a more action-oriented game, but yeah, a bit less would have been more, in my opinion here. Also, but let's come back. If we look at what we have found, we also found the hammer guy's remains. Originally, I thought this hammer dude would be Heisenberg. Actually, maybe he can also transform into a werewolf. When I first saw him. And he also has this hammer, so I thought they were somehow related. At least on the harder difficulties. Yeah, well, like I said, I tried it out, and then they just keep spawning and spawning and spawning. It was really annoying. Huge hammer this guy had. So this is like the hammer of Heisenberg, and maybe it was him or something. Crystallize remains of a creature and its massive hammer. Strange. Yeah, wait, we have... Where was the... yeah, this one here. You see? These branches... Like, these branches here in these crystal thing here, it's the same as these here. So this seems to be somehow related. Like, this must be some source of crystalline. Maybe this is, like I said, we already got the mold or mushroom things in this game. As a result, I can see this being somehow related. Okay, concrete vase. This is at least on paper like a safe room. Okay, we got more stuff for the sniper rifle. Now in this fight, for the first time I noticed that the real higher fire frequency thing for the sniper rifle would be nice. We also need more damage. When it's just like 700, I could have just shotgunned. Either on distance use the sniper rifle, on close range use the shotgun for more damage. This also looks like a cutscene. Another, as last time Heisenberg also communicated with us via one of those things. Okay, there's also the thing we are here for. I still feel like we got robbed. The torso flask, huh? Still pretty macabre. Okay.
You're the real deal, Ethan. Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Cool your jets. Just a little bit more, and you're all wrapped up. I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange...
In exchange what?
First of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar, and I'm sure you'll figure the rest out. See you, Ethan.
God damn it.
I assume we got everything behind us. This might be the last thing. Guglielmo's? Guglielmo's? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Maybe it's just Guglielmo's. And the G is silent? I'm not sure, chat. Torso flask. We also can look at this. Basically the same model as everything, the same thing here. Now we have the right banner thing here. Field label, Rosemary Winters, torso. Really unfortunate. And here we have like a ton of those. Arch crystal we have too. Very valuable. Even the yellow stuff we have. Yeah. Antique plate that was treasured by Guglielmo, one of the 4 founders. So now we have all the names of the 4 founders. Let's look at this. There's something interesting here. Doesn't look though. Or doesn't look like it. But I assume this is the last treasure we have found. Nothing on it. Another of those pictures, another altar. Oh, another boat section. Oh, I'm curious. Oh, look at this. This looks like this is the, what's it called? Semester. We got everything here, Chad, right? Very, very durable TV. Maybe we should take it with us. I don't think we got. I think we got everything. Did you hear this? Maybe I just imagined it. This was somebody humming or something like this. Pretty strange. No, it's this here. I think it's the wood here that makes a sound. Of course, we go into the direction we are not supposed to go first, but it doesn't look like there is anything here. Just have to be careful to not get stuck. Maybe it was also the engine or something, I'm not sure. This here leads to the exit. Where does this here lead to? Photo of a phantom fish. Let's have a look at that. Photo of a phantom fish. A photo of a rare animal? I have a theory where this could be. I think we have found it already. We have seen the bird. There's the phantom fish. It jumps up here. I think I also know where that is. Photo of a photo of a dazzling golden fish. Where was it taken? Photo of a beast as white as snow. Where was it taken? And a bird as blue as the sky. Must be maybe another one of those somewhere, huh? I assume this is where our friend Heisenberg did his werewolf experiments or something. Wouldn't be surprised about any of those. Organs, notes, let's read the note. Cadou implementation note, subjects 174 to 181. Subject 174, Mihai M. Characteristic 21, male, silversmith, scars from pneumonia. Results, low affinity. Cadou failed to grow. Cadou, however it's pronounced. Body transformation drop. Transformation drop in cognition. Another lichen. Sent to pasture. Bernadette B. Characteristics 21, female, no occupation, no history of illness. Result, death. So It seems like not all survive this. Oh. That is Alcina Dimitrescu. Questions who wrote this? Heisenberg or maybe Miranda? Because Miranda was the one who is said to have given her immortality in another letter. Characteristics: 44, female, noble descendant, not from the village. Hereditary blood disease. So she had, what does this mean? Okay, it means she inherited it from her ancestors, a blood disease, it seems. Whatever that means. Results: very high affinity, no loss of cognition, arbitrarily able to control body transformation, applied cognition control procedure, sent for observation. So they did this experiment on multiple of those subjects with these could do thing. It seems like all of them, some failed and some were successful. For example, Alcina Dimitrescu, 44, female, noble descendant, blood disease. Maybe it has to do with a disease. Maybe because, for example, this woman, no history of illness and she died. Maybe it heals something or abuses some of the genetic weaknesses of your body or something. I don't know. Results: very high affinity, no loss of cognition, arbitrary able to control body transformation, applied cognition control procedure, sent for observation. What does applied cognition control procedure mean? Yeah, we wanted to check who wrote this. That is an interesting thing here. Oh, finally have all 4 flasks. That's interesting. There's no diary in between this. But Heisenberg said I needed to do one more thing to heal her. Take all the flasks to the altar. Will this really heal her? Can I trust Heisenberg? No, we can't trust him. Okay, it just says experimental notes. It doesn't say anything. It must be Mother Miranda who did this, because Alcina Dimitrescu. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide. Thinking family meeting. Yeah, she gave me this castle obedient daughter's everlasting life. Did she not? Am I not her favorite? Am I not special? I need a drink. See this? What I mean? So she says that she was given this stuff by Miranda. So I assume these are Miranda's notes. That is my theory right now. It's also impressive that I still remember that, considering how long it... Okay, that worked out, I guess. For a moment I was unhappy or worried that somebody comes from behind and sandwiches me. Not a fan of that at all. Not sure where those dudes came from. Maybe that were the other test subject that failed. The one was dead, right? So it can't be true. I think, yeah, we got everything. This is also green. We got the treasures. Let's climb up the ladder and go back to the, what do you call it? The cemetery thing. Yeah, that is the last shortcut that we have found and could not open before. I would say we do a save here. Overlook something here. No, we got everything. Something new here on the laptop? Nope. Only not shortcuts, but this stuff here. Curious what's going on with Chris. We haven't heard of this guy for quite some time. Leave me alone, Mr. Okay, we got everything.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
I can imagine that.
Wish.
We have quite a bit of stuff. I feel like, yeah, we should definitely upgrade the sniper rifle. Would have helped us
just a moment.
A little bit. Rate of fire for the sniper rifle is terrible. So, from what is the current stat of rate of fire? It says 2. Oh, it increases, of course. So now we have this. Doesn't feel like it's much faster, if I'm honest. But it's only 4K, considering how much we have gotten in that cave.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
Yeah, come on. Shotgun greatly increases. We don't need that. Recoil, don't need that. The weapons waste was also not our problem, even though sometimes I aim bad, but we would need an upgrade part that increases the reload, the firing.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend.
How much did we need for that? I forgot the number already. It's 20k.
Ah.
27k. Okay, we need 7,000 more. Could just sell one of those. We just sell one of those and one of those. It's 7k we need, right?
Your coin.
Feel like having the additional damage here for the shotgun might be worth it. I'm not sure if I really... I mean, this here is the only weapon where I feel like a reload rate of fire makes a difference. The shotgun, yeah, it could shoot a bit faster, but I don't really feel it. That it's much needed. This here also feels somewhat 1.7. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. It's definitely it would be worth it. It's 200 damage more. That's not It's basically one pistol shot more on damage on top of that, but I think it's also not really needed for the most part,
This
right?
is all an investment, Ethan.
My heal stuff is sold out. Didn't he talk about? Yeah, dude, we have new stock. And then I just noticed, no, you don't.
Good day then. If it's just looking, window shop away. I saw you eyeing that one. Good day then.
Okay, since we just walked from here to here, I wasn't sure if something would be triggered here. Take the flask to the altar, so we override this one, yeah. We didn't do anything, just buy while we're buying stuff. Just want to make sure weapons are not rocked, but loaded. Seems like it. Oh, we have a bit of meat.
Ethan.
I don't know where I got that from, but
Don't let up yet.
well, meat for this one we have. We are short on, I think, chicken and fish. Whatever.
You have an eye for quality. Thank you.
Okay, so here comes the torso flask. A weird rotation there. The legs flask, and last but not least, the arms flask. I'm curious what we'll have. Okay, I did not expect this thing. Are you telling me we are carrying this gigantic, massive thing now in our inventory? That's kind of funny. This is also, I must have, what is a giant chalice? Giant stone chalice that fits into a pedestal. There's room for 4 flasks. Look at this. Umbrella sign. Umbrella button. Okay, well now we at least understand what this here might be for. A giant stone chalice. I already read this, right? Okay, that was somewhat surprising, I have to admit. And now we have to go back to the site where we were before. I think we got everything else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Also expected to find the factory, but that is maybe not the case. Pattern looks familiar, huh? Okay, chat. Shall we go? Shall we enter this? I have a bad feeling about this. But I think that is currently my only option. Let's check the journal real quick. I finally have all 4 flasks, but Heisenberg seems to... We already read this, right? I can't trust him. No, you can't. Totally not trust him. Okay, did not expect this. Reminds me of the Dark Souls 2 DLC. Oh, that's the boss to the thing here. Okay. What achievement did we have to get? Place the giant chalice in the ceremony side. So we go to the factory still. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not.
Don't worry about the kid, even. It'll be fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge.
There was an autosave already. We can't interact with this. I did not expect... How did we carry this thing? No, whatever. Don't even want to know what's inside this weird thing.
Ah! Ethan Winters. Welcome. I didn't think you'd make it past Donner Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
No. No. Totally not a trap. This place doesn't give me much confidence. He also has these things, but no cables. It's kind of strange. Is there anything to find here? Maybe this might also be a good point to end on a cliffhanger for next stream. Oh boy. I have to admit, at the beginning I was really looking forward to more shooting and more action. It was a little bit much in my opinion. The wolf section is far too annoying. Costs too much ammunition. Doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. Though the boss fights were kind of good. Okay, I tried to find like hidden loot. We only found one thing there. That's it. Oh, a second thing here. That's great. Asking myself, What is this guy doing in his factory? Like, seriously. No, that door opens. That door does not. Looks pretty empty here. Still wondering what Chris and his team are up to. We see Dimitrescu. Moreau. Come. Doll. Come. Fishman. What does she say about her? Mother. Witch. Witch it says. Okay. I assume it covers like some kind of cutscene or so. I think we got everything.
What the hell? Mia?
Truth hurts, don't it? Let me guess. You're thinking, take me out like the others, and then he gets going save Rose, right?
I'm healing my daughter.
Look, you got this all wrong. Tell me I'm talking. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that. Take a seat. Listen, Ethan, you're being played.
What are you talking about? You think this is a game?
I said sit! Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. An embryonic freak. Don't you get it? It's a test. To see if you're strong enough to be a part of Miranda's family.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither did I, but here we are. And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain. Well, fuck that!
I don't give a damn about your personal issues. I just want to fix my daughter.
So do I. Do you have any idea how powerful that kid is? Even Miranda's scared of her. Last time, you freak, I swear to God! You and me, Ethan. Together, we can go save Rose, and then we can use her to grind Miranda into paste.
My daughter is not a weapon. Fuck you!
Last chance. You don't have to find out what's in that hole.
I'll take my chances.
You're futile.
I have a bad feeling about this, but
Damn it!
What on earth is this?
Shit!
Oh.
A dead end. Damn
Well,
it.
let's jump inside here. Oh, we didn't overlook any loot.
What was that thing?
I don't know. I don't want to find out, if I'm honest. He can keep his people. There's at least a lot of scrap here, which might help us to do things. Okay, there's more scrap here. Let's be extra careful here, finding all the scrap. Hey, I'm on limited time. I'm not sure though. It doesn't look like it. Just wondered what was falling down there. That looked pretty strange. Not gonna lie. Let's look at this again. Does it really fall this far down there? Oh, it's not fast. I was just surprised by it. Pretty neat. Still not everything. I assume it goes further up there. No, Chad. I tapped out, of course. Must have retired. So we'll go to sleep soon, but yeah, that... Is this part here part of this? Did I overlook something here, Chad? Doesn't look like it, if I'm honest. At least we got a lot of scrap, which means we can craft quite amount of ammo. Only we're pretty low on healing stuff. Yeah, my only concern that I have right now. Is there something we can shoot down? I don't see anything. I only have one idea. When this hook thing comes back, maybe there's something, a treasure in the middle of it when it opens up. No. Holy crystal skull. Quite a bit of late. He's making Borg. Did you see this? They were Borg. Or they were from Cyberpunk and had their eye augment things going on. I don't know what that was. Kind of strange. So far, it seems not more crazy than the stuff the other people are constantly doing. I have to give him that. He's in a factory with tons of junk and he's making, I don't know, half machine, half bio zombie things. Makes totally sense. I have to say that he's potentially the sanest person here. Probably not. Just in relation to the insanity we consistently seeing, of course. Okay, we got everything. Yeah, so... They do look like they belong in Cyberpunk. Yeah, I agree on that.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
What is he doing here in this place? It also looked smaller from the outside, I have to admit. It's nice to have some handgun ammunition. We can also craft a bit of ammunition in there. We'll find a safe room soon. Oh, this is potentially the safe room. What are you doing here? How did you even get here? I mean, what on earth? Okay, chat. Wait. Okay, this seems to be the newest thing. But, oh. B4 materials. Look at this. Storage. Manufacturing. Another bot posting stuff. Yes, now that you mention this, yeah, I remember the ship section. Oh boy, I didn't. But how did it get here? Manufacturing, disposal, materials. That's where we are currently. Now these bodies. Indeed.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, like... Oh, look, multiple upgrades for this weapon. That is neat. Well, this section's like this, mace like, oh, okay, that's cool. I have to do this next time. I would upgrade the shotgun because it feels powerful. Might consider upgrading this here. We'll leave this gun at where it is. We'll even upgrade this gun, but it doesn't feel like the handgun. Maybe it would be helpful to upgrade it too.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
Like, if we really wanted to, like, we would have so much money. Like 10k. 86k we could generate here. Not sure if it's needed though, but in theory, if we wanted, we could do this. So it's just similar to this section, but story technically not related to it. So maybe he brought some parts of the ship here and for further research, I don't know. Oh look, we have to find the ball. We do this next time, just curious what we might find here. Okay, it's nothing special at all, it's just an empty chamber with some loot in it. I like that. This is where... Oh, that looks cool. I assume this here might be the main pass. Holy moly. Yeah, we do this next time. Then I would think that we complete the game too. This looks like stuff we could look at. Yeah, we probably have to open that. Well, we do this next time, chat. I'm simply too tired right now. I really need to go to sleep. Also, we have this button here. I assume this is a shortcut, and this is an elevator that we are in, and just go up and down or something. Potentially up. At least we looted everything. Okay, so nice. A little maze for next time. Oh boy. Well, I don't mind a good maze. At least if the enemy spam is not that high as it was in the section before. The section before was just terrible, chat. Oh, this was really the most annoying section so far. I hope it is the last section and just like one part. It felt not really well designed, far too enemy heavy or spammy. The enemies encounter was not that interesting. Also, it seems like the enemies just continued spawn. Like, how many do you maybe have seen how many I killed? I blew up like 8 or 10 of them with a barrel because they were all close. Then after that barrel, I started shooting, I don't know, 8 more enemies with my shotgun, and then there were still 2 enemies around attacking me. I couldn't even believe it. And then I felt, okay, it seems like they simply keep on respawning in this section for whatever reason. Maybe at some point the respawning stops, but it didn't feel like, okay, that makes sense in any case, or that I should stay there. It's total waste of ammunition, just get out of there. Would be the correct not statement, but the correct way to go, basically. I assume you can skip this whole section by just running through smartly. Maybe when you find this armored werewolf dude, just shoot like a flashbang inside and just run through and then just never look back. I assume that is what you actually do in this section, and yeah. Like I said, so far the game is fantastic, and this was just one section that was really annoying for me. I had to play it multiple times because I just didn't know if it was yeah, the section is like hopefully better than that little part. Except for that, I liked all these sections so far, so it was great fun. But this one section in particular felt a little bit out of place. Could have been better in my opinion, and yeah, I hope that's what it is. I'm still a bit surprised, or still how to put it. I don't know when Miranda enters the picture. Why does she fit into all of this? We probably also have to confront her. And I assume she's also quite powerful, so there 2 big baddies still left, at least. We got the Stronghold, now we got the factory, and we'll see what's going on in the factory next time, while I'm losing orientation and trying to make our way through this factory labyrinth thing. But it looks pretty huge, so I'm not sure how long this section is. Yes, spam bush. That is a fantastic word. It's just... I wouldn't mind finding many enemies, but we also had like this in the game before like 3 times. Not in this section itself. Like they were just, okay, you enter this area. Oh no, the werewolves get aggressive and attack you. First it's only 5, then it's 7, then it's 10 or something. Think, okay, and then the last section is 20. And every time I have to, the game teaches me, fight them. Yeah, you can't escape here. You have to survive this. You have to kill them all. Here I have some explosive barrels here and there, and that should do the trick. And I think, okay, I do this. Then in this last section it is, no, don't fight them, just escape. And the game doesn't really, it doesn't feel intuitive in that regard. And as soon as I went through this door, all the enemies that I still could hear a moment ago just disappeared. And then I go back into the other section, and then I hear them spawning again. It's just stupid in my opinion. Really not well done. It feels a bit out of place. That's my criticism for this. And yeah, as Orinus Winters write correctly in chat, it's the worst spam bush in this game. Or probably a hint for me that it's the worst spam bush in this game, and no others like this left, which is great. But yeah, it's just annoying. Like I said, I don't mind fighting a few waves or a few of those, but sometimes less is a bit more. And like I said, we already did this multiple times. It's the same as when I criticized Final Fantasy VII Remake for making this weird, what do you call this, crate moving around riddle. Not once, not twice, but make it, I think 3 or 4 times in a row it was. I think it was 3 times. Yeah, it felt like, and every time it got longer, it just felt, I already did this. Just design it one time, make it maybe a bit more complex the first time, and then let me figure it out, and then let's move on. No need to make it 3 times in a row. Just come up with something new. I know that in this game, of course, ambush and fighting enemies, it's more action orientated as Resident Evil 4 was in the past. And it's totally fine that, of course, there is more combat in this game, but still, that I felt like was a bit much and not that interesting. It was just like, go into the section. Oh no, the door's closed. Oh no, enemy spawns. Kill them. Oh no, now the door opens. And do this 3 times in a row, basically. And the last time felt very counterintuitive. It's just, yeah, not ideal, I feel. Could have been done much better. I was really, really angry at this section. Especially, it's so frustrating when you move around and then somebody is behind you and he hits you, and then you shoot him 4 times in the head and he doesn't even flinch, and then he grabs you and you lose half your health, and just so annoying getting through the section relatively unfazed, especially if you're stingy as I am and not using all your resources. Even if I would all my resources, my healing resources are very limited, it seems, in this game. I can't heal that much. Feel like I'm constantly in a disadvantage here. How much healing do I have? We have 1 of those healing flasks left, so it's not that much currently. We could craft 2 more or something. Could check this too if people would be interested. Yeah, we could 1 more I can craft. No, 2 more. We have 2 more I can craft. Only to have 2 herbs. Herbs seem pretty rare in this game, but yeah, what can I do? I also wasted a few, but what can I say? It's that so far I really like this game and all the other sections, but this one section in particular we played today felt a bit out of place, and yeah, not that great as a result. So there's that. It really felt like. But also, what I noticed a bit, that these werewolf enemies, of course, their design idea is that they are more agile, I think you call it. So they're moving around, trying to go to the left, go to the right, so you don't hit them as easily. But it feels a bit annoying when, I don't know, you switch places and you see the enemy jumping down too, these werewolves jumping down too, right next to you, and it feels like they should be stunned for a moment when they fall somewhere down, but no, they fall down, insta-grab you, and it's a bit annoying. It's okay if they do this, but then they become a bigger threat than they should be. Then don't place 20 of them in the room and lock the room and put me in the middle of it. It's just not cool, in my opinion. Then this way, moving around feels a bit frustrating. We think, okay, I'll plate them. I just jump down and try to escape that way, but then the guy just lands next to me and insta-grabs me, and it's just, frustrating. The den section reminds me of a lot of areas in Dark Souls 2, especially the Shrine of Amana. The dev needlessly complicated. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, Shrine of Amana is maybe a good comparison. There are some sections in Dark Souls that are also also in the other Souls games that are pretty infested with enemies. Shrine of Amana is probably one of the worst offenders in Dark Souls 2. I have to admit, in vanilla Dark Souls 2, I think Shrine of Amana is the worst, and the others are not that bad, a bit blown out of proportion often. I think there are not many sections where so many annoying enemies are just at you, but yeah, I can totally relate to Shrine of Amana vibes here. True. I mean, Shrine of Amana would be this room, and the enemies also have range attacks. That would be the equivalent to that, but yeah, it's just constantly homing ranged attacks, by the way. So yeah, if you think that sounds like fun, yeah, ton of fun. Oh, and you move potentially slower because you have to constantly walk through water. Forgot to add this. I don't know whoever came up with this idea, even though visually it looks pretty nice. Shrine of Amana is a cool looking level, but holy moly, playing it for the first time was just from hell, and the second time doesn't make it better because you try to run through it, and that's just the worst. You have to really usually clear at least some parts of the level to get through it without too much problems. Really annoying section in Dark Souls 2. If you ever read Shrine of Amana while playing Dark Souls 2 and you don't know it, don't look. Prepare for some frustration. But yeah, here in this section, the Stronghold also felt a bit frustrating. Not as bad as Dark Souls 2, but yeah. Yeah, it's just so bad. Exactly. I'm not sure if there's like some cool stuff that you can do in Dark Souls. Usually Dark Souls allows you to some counterplay, or I don't know. In at least in Shrine of Amana, you if you are doing it somewhat decent, you can also rely on range attacks, and you can take one enemy at a time and go. If you go very careful, most of the time that is possible. In this action, it's just a bit more stressful, I would say, even in comparison. Like if you go really patiently through Amana, you can do it. In this section, it's just you are just now in a room with 20 werewolves. Have fun. So there are pros and cons to this, but we can I guess agree on it. Won't become our favorite section in the game. However, this so far was just one section. The bosses after that, also the fights against the werewolf waves before that, they were pretty great. It's just this one section that is also over pretty fast, and I assume you can some form later if you know where to go, cheese it pretty well, and just escape and just continue without caring too much. That's my theory here. But like I said, it felt really out of place and very counterintuitive of what I need to do to all the other sections. A bit disconnected. That's what I disliked most. And they were playing it 20 times and being tired a bit. And of course I get frustrated pretty fast. So this was so far the worst, in my opinion, design section. But the rest, like the boss fight after it, was pretty cool. I even played it 2 times because could have played it a bit better. Or not to waste too much magnum ammunition on him. And grenade launcher ammunition, just used my sniper rifle stuff, and that worked relatively well, I have to admit. Was a fun fight though, and yeah, so far this section also looks interesting. So we will see what's going on there next stream. Not sure when this will be. Like I said, still work on a video on parallel on my channel, like for multiple, like literally for 2 months or so. Or even more than this. It's a very long video, and I need to focus a bit on this over the next week, I feel. So might not stream as frequently, but we will see. Maybe I will. So see you the next few days. Probably trying to stream Thursday again, and then Sunday. Even though I should in theory stream a day in between, because we could in theory finish the game, and it would be great too. And then play Resident Evil 3 or something. We will see. Okay, so enough talking. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream here. And I hope you had a fantastic time here and a good day. I hope this continues through the following time. I will definitely let you know when I start streaming again. Check the Discord or just follow here and you will see, oh, Philosopher's game is online, so maybe I should watch there. And yeah, if we have enough time next stream, we probably, I assume we are pretty close to the end of the game, even though we have this section and Miranda left. So maybe I'm probably not that close to the end as I would think, but in my imagination, maybe we could complete it in the next session or so. That would be great. So yeah, happy you liked it, or in shouts to you. Also, thank you for the support. So thanks for watching, people. See you next time. Goodbye.